What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. So guys, hopefully remember yesterday where we left off. As you guys remember, we were pretty much following or rediscovered a new ascending fractal that was forming on XRP on more so the daily charts than we were on the 4-hour or the hourly. And you can see yesterday had a ton of uncertainty. We actually were able to bounce off bottom support here, retesting moving averages as well as price floors, heading all the way up and retested the middle of the Bollinger Band here, which was an immediate recovery. Unfortunately, there still is some sort of downtrend on this coin, which we can draw out in a little bit. But as you guys can see, we did recover slightly today using bottom supports here. As you guys can see in the past, we have on three prior occasions here retested bottom support and headed up immediately after that to back to the upside here, which is still what we're looking for. And you can see zooming in on the 4-hour, kind of this downtrend approach of lower high formations, and we're waiting pretty much for a confirmation of a break above this downtrend here to basically allow the coins to head up higher. So I'll leave that on there for right now. As you guys can see, there is some sort of downtrend at play here, which honestly doesn't really matter, because once we break through this bottom support, or sorry, once we break through this top resistance here, we should be allowed to head up higher. So it's basically coming down to, is this the bottom right here? Are we finally at the bottom, or are we going to be heading lower? That's what I'll try to answer in today's video. It's not just XRP that's actually starting to recover. You can see Ethereum had a little bit of a slip yesterday, falling below this support level that we have drawn on clear as day, where we've retested prior all-time highs here. We've kind of slipped below here. Hopefully we can stay above this resistance if we plan on heading higher up. Closing the daily above this would hopefully allow us to head back up to the upside and eventually maybe make new all-time highs. Same thing applies with Bitcoin. Bitcoin actually broke bearish. Yesterday in the hourly charts, we were actually tracking what appears to be a beautiful falling wedge pattern here, which did break bearish. And as you guys remember, we did actually draw on the target price if it did decide to break bullish, where we would head to, and if we broke bearish, where we would head to. And you can clearly see it's pretty much right on the dot as to where we went to here, but we're starting to recover slightly from there. This is also hyper focused and zoomed in on the hourly charts here, so it's nothing too crazy, but I will be talking more about this in depth. Otherwise, guys, today's video is brought to you by Lovelace, which is basically realizing the potential of the metaverse. Hopefully you guys know at this point what the metaverse is, and it's basically helping builders build and players play in the metaverse, developing or participating in NFT experiences, play to earn games, digital economies, and worlds across Cardano and other chains using metaverse as a service toolkit, which is pretty cool, providing all the stuff for creators as well as fans. So we will be talking more in depth about Lovelace at the end of today's video, so definitely make sure to stay tuned. I've also linked them down in the description below if you wanted to check them out earlier. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. So guys, a quick refresh of the current coin market cap can be seen here, and as you guys can tell, really not much is happening at all. I mean, we're down by 1%. We're really not seeing any movement at all within these coins. We're looking for a bottom here, and I mean, honestly, by zooming in, you can kind of see it looks like we've hit a bottom. It seems like we're starting to recover out of this. It wasn't much lower than where we have been the past couple of days here. This is pretty much going to be what hopefully is the bottom for these cryptocurrencies. I mean, this is still a huge vital, and important role within pretty much all these cryptos here, especially XRP for those that are holding. Like, I'm just strongly saying this is a very, 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 interesting and key and vital support level for XRP, because this is basically going to decide how we're going to be playing out the rest of November and December here. Because if we see us close below our moving average here, which we really have had a hard time doing in the past for the past couple of months here, we are going to see a big dip to the downside. And I don't want to scare anyone, but this point, B to C here would finally complete. You can see right now, B to C. And then this would ultimately send us obviously up to D, which is what I expect to happen earlier in 2022. But for right now, if we break through this, it's going to be a streamlined shot back to the downside here, because there's really not much support for XRP between $1.05 and like 82 cents. I mean, there's one support level at 88, but it's really a straight shot to the downside here. So honestly, this is my plan moving forward, guys. And it's a little nerve-wracking, but it really depends on how we close these positions here. Markets, I'm getting a lot of texts too. I'm not only, into cryptocurrency in regards to doing technical analysis, I also get to see all your guys' comments. I get to see other YouTubers, and I also get to see how the general market reacts X, which is all my friends that, maybe don't know as much about cryptocurrency, text me, email me, talk to me in person that are nervous. Like, what the heck's going on with the market, guys? Should I sell my coins? Which is crazy. It's interesting to think, well, why are they panicking? I mean, this was a small reason, but this is causing them to get nervous that we were at $1.30 and now we're all the way down to $1.03. Bitcoin being at a high of like $64,000 or $69,000, and now we're all the way down to 55. They're worried. They're seeing red in their portfolio, which honestly is expected because that's what happens. Markets are cyclical, but we're really trying to discuss whether or not this is going to be the end or there's going to be more consolidation or so on and so forth. But right here, you can see that we're still in a good scenario for XRP. We're still creating higher lows and we're still creating higher highs continuously. This is good in regards to allowing us to head higher. We have yet to close below a prior high or a prior low, which is a good sign that we are going to continue to bounce up. So we do have a lot of supports here as well. This once again is acting as a huge support. We have moving averages right intertwined here. We have an uptrend. We have a price floor. Everything is showing signs of potential break to the upside here. I don't want to get involved into XRP until I confirm breaking above here. As you guys know, this is the, big rectangle that I don't like to trade inside because as you guys can see, we tend to just kind of float, or I'll draw it a little better here. We tend to just float inside of here where there's on numerous occasions we've retested top, broken bearish, retested bottom, broken bullish, but we don't tend to break out of it. So I'm waiting for confirmation of above $1.13 for XRP before I buy in. And I'm also waiting to close us really below maybe $1.02, $1.03 for me to buy in and short it to the downside here. Obviously, doing so will be on Bityard. Hopefully, you guys are familiar with Bityard. This is the website that we use to leverage trade XRP and all the cryptocurrencies. You can see right here, they have XRP. Basically, going to market order, I type in the amount I'd like to leverage, 500 at 20x, or we can do even smaller, 10x at 1,000. Obviously, you guys know that's the same math. And you can see right here, we can then short the market or long the market, anticipating prices to go up. We long it, anticipating prices to drop. We short it. Not only that, they offer a live and a demo account to practice, and they're giving away free cryptocurrency for the month of November. So take advantage of this. Sign up in the link down in the description below. Click mystery box and then click those, and you'll have opportunities to earn free crypto. Very, very, very easy. Also, moving forward now off of this, this is really, and I'm really trying to just highlight this moment here. This is very important for XRP. We close below this support here, below this uptrend, and below this support. We start to see prices on the daily close us here at like $1.02 in this area. It's expected to dump, and we'll short it. We'll have plenty of volume to do so. If we see prices start to pump upwards, we close maybe right here. Well, guess what? I'll buy in on this level, expecting to see a run all the way back up to like $1.41. That's really my plan for XRP. Hopefully you guys understand that. Moving forward with Ethereum here, this is an interesting coin. I mean, we've been trading it pretty much for the life of it, swinging back to the upside here in this ascending fractal. Since breaking this, we've been pretty bearish in a way until we find some sort of support. Obviously, we still have moving averages to bounce off of. Obviously, we could do that. We do have this uptrend or this support, this price floor here, which actually got broken through yesterday. And you can see today we're already back above it. So this is going to be an interesting level. We'll see how exactly we trade around in this. Hopefully, we stay above here and then eventually head up higher. But we'll see what happens. If we decide to break bearish, close below here again, we're probably going to retest bottom support, which would be the next level, probably $3,300. That's where I'm looking at. And that really depends on if XRP holds. This is the easiest crypto so far to track in regards to us breaking bearish because of the way it's set up here, unlike Ethereum, which is a little bit harder. But with XRP, with this higher low formation, this ascending fractal here, it's a little easier to call. So I am waiting for a clear sign here, and then I'll buy in. So my trades are going to be mainly XRP dominant here. So in regards to Bitcoin that broke bearish from its falling wedge fractal here, you can tell we're still in a developing pattern here. So we discussed that, if you really wanted to play it aggressive, as we said yesterday, if we were to close us below this uptrend right here or this support, we would obviously short the coin. We had this uptrend we drew right here. We had our top resistance we drew right here. You can see it was kind of a falling wedge pattern here. And you can tell here that if we closed us, above top resistance, we would buy in to leverage to the upside. And we can play it on the hourly or the 4 hour, but you can see here we closed below our falling wedge fractal here, which was a signal to short, and you had many hours to capitalize off this run to the downside here. Zooming out to the 4 hour, let's see how we look. Once again, similar certain circumstance on the 4 hour charts here. Top resistance on the bottom support. You can see numerous attempts to try to break through top resistance. We were not able to break through top resistance. You can see now moving forward, you can see this is our uptrend here. We discussed if we break through the bottom support and close the daily below or the 4 hour below here, we would buy in. And you have multiple opportunities. You had 12 hours to short this to the downside here from 57K to 55K. So really not too bad. 4 hours, big opportunity right here. It hit our target. I mean, I don't know how else to explain this to you guys, but we hit the target. Target was clearly drawn here. We put this to the opening, the break right here. And you can see we got pretty damn close. Pretty damn close if you ask me here. So not too bad. Now we're starting to recover slightly. Looking at the daily here, once again, we don't look that good because we're still creating lower highs. We also discussed the possibilities of either A, double top, B, a head and shoulders reversal, or C, just lower highs altogether. So either we have this as a shoulder, this as a head, and a potential shoulder to form, which would then lead to a downside. We have either a double top, which would be a reversal to the downside. All these could be confirmed. You can see here head and shoulders. Last time I searched this, I actually got the shampoo, which I didn't want to pull up, which was kind of funny, but you can see head and shoulder formations here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder usually is initiated by it's completed after breaking through neckline, a dump. That's what we're looking for as a price drop here. So you can see neckline it's tough because we didn't really complete the full head and shoulders. You can see this is the first shoulder, first head. We're looking for another shoulder, but this is neckline here, guys. That's what you guys have to understand. The other thought is maybe a double top. You can see here what a double top looks like, and then we'll wrap up today's video with S&P 500. Double top usually pertains to prices retesting the top or pretty damn close, and then followed by a reversal. So you can see here, first peak, second peak, neckline, breakthrough neckline, and it's usually followed by a dump to the downside here. So following this, we have the first peak, second peak, and then this is the neckline here. So if this is true, we just broke through that. This is also a big signal for correction back down to support here. So there's a chance we could be entering a short opportunity. If this keeps up, which is what it kind of looks like, and we don't get right back above here, it's tough. It's just harder to want to trade Bitcoin specifically because it has its moving averages to kind of use to rebound off of here. I mean, it could and then form another shoulder and then just dump, and that would be the reverse head or the head and shoulders formation. Who knows what's to happen? I'm not going to buy in yet. I'm not too comfortable, but if this starts to fall, I'm expecting XRP to fall, and it would be probably to C, which would also be maybe Bitcoin to here. So it very well could be this. This would be the bottom. XRP would be here. Then XRP swings up. Then Bitcoin swings up. Very big possibility. We'll see what exactly happens here. But big chances of reversal still in the midst. So just pay attention to that. Expect to see a dump. My eyes are peeled to XRP. So keep your eye out on the way this reacts right now. Otherwise, guys, S&P 500 looks okay. Consolidation also potentially forming another double top here. 1, 2, this could signal a reversal, which I think is needed. Honestly, we're overbought, so who knows. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much it. I do want to talk about Lovelace with you. I want to give a huge shout out to Lovelace for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything that you can't afford to lose. So guys, the global recognition and adoption of blockchain technology has absolutely transformed how we do business, interact, and even handle finances. And with the recent rise of NFTs, the innovation made possible with blockchain tech has now revolutionized how humanity creates. And non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, which most of you guys should know, are recent examples of how disruptive and impactful blockchain technology can be. And even though NFTs have just been around for a few short years, these unique bits of data on the blockchain now serve as a source of empowerment for creative minds around the world. So while NFTs have had an overall profound impact on the worlds of art, music, and gaming already, there is still a ways to go before the technology we use to mint, buy, or sell, or even launch is perfect. perfected. And the overall state of the NFT space is steadily improving each day, but there's no denying that there are several issues detracting from the NFT and blockchain spaces. Now, the potential in blockchain technology is limitless, and we as a species have already been able to accomplish many things with it. Trading and investing, decentralized finance, and even play-to-earn gaming have all had their blockchain makeovers, and now it's time for the art world and subsequent creative spaces to experience the same. And while they are certainly trending in the right direction, there is still a lot of progress to be made, opportunities to be seized, and innovations to be discovered. Fortunately, projects like Lovelace World are working hard to bridge the knowledge gap to make the NFT and blockchain spaces much more innovative, profitable, composable, user-friendly, easy to navigate, and accessible for all. Now remember, Facebook made a big announcement that they are entering the metaverse space, so projects hopping on this trend can do very well if executed properly. Now, as the first metaverse as a service platform, Lovelace gives NFT projects the tools they need to create and deliver the next generation of GameFi solutions. And the Lovelace Creator tools are designed to streamline all NFT projects that want to take their P2E ecosystems to Cardano's market with built-in massive adoption. Although their solution will grow to support Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Solana, and Aster, it'll be focused and built on the Cardano blockchain. And the Lovelace stack will be a place to create, find, finance, trade, and use the NFTs across blockchains, games, and the metaverses. Every tool needed to build a metaverse end-to-end will be made available. And the DeFi, NFT, and Web3 revolutions are converging, and Lovelace is right at the intersection where they meet. And they are also ready to give ambitious creators, collectors, and gamers a metaverse as a service experience that combines the NFT storefront, P2E gaming, and DeFi all together. And as a creator on Lovelace, you can expect to present and sell NFTs on their NFT marketplace. You can mint and add utility to NFTs, including DeFi attributes using smart contracts. You can also create your own blockchain minigames using their play-to-earn gaming engines. You can integrate your NFTs and games across the metaverse with their partner integrations, raise awareness and capital, and launch your blockchain game or NFT collections with their launchpad. What's even cooler is you can enable the porting of Ethereum NFTs to Cardano and other blockchains to increase value and community size with their unique Cardano connector. So guys, their token sale for the Lace token will give you discounts on NFTs and transaction fees, access to IDO and INO launchpads, play-to-earn game transactions, native staking, governance, and even more. So Lace will be available on PancakeSwap soon, and they will also be launching the token in the third week of November, so definitely make sure to follow them on their Twitter for updates. I also went ahead and linked them down in the description of today's video if you wanted to check them out. Otherwise, huge shout out to Lovelace for sponsoring today's episode. Definitely make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.